Exclusive.
Basically, there's been rumors dropping for a while now that, hey, Oblivion remake is coming, or remaster rather. Oblivion Remaster is coming. It's probably going to come in spring. Tom Warren over at The Verge first had that like late spring. He said before summer it should be here. Then a few weeks ago we got rumors that, oh, it's dropping this week. It's going to drop this week. And then it never did. And finally this week, Jeff Grubb, I believe, was the first one to say it, that, oh, it is dropping next week as a shadow release.
Yeah,
still,
is it going to be Monday?
Still just a rumor. He had April 21st as the date. Still just a rumor. And then Virtuoso, on their website, Virtuoso is the development team that is working on this game, on the remaster version. They had it as April 21st on their website. Those have all been removed. Looks like they were accidentally put up. So it looks like it will indeed shadow drop. Now, they might push it back maybe because the date has been released. I don't know. It was never guaranteed.
Why would you, though?
But it looks like it's coming.
Is it like an ego thing? Man, if you got it ready to go, man, just fire that thing off.
It looks like it is coming. Now, if you scroll down, Spicy, you can see the images that Tom Warren put out. And the cool thing is they actually compare in some of the images. I never played Oblivion. I played Morrowind, skipped Oblivion, and then did Skyrim. Mm-hmm. Did you guys play Oblivion?
Yeah, Oblivion was... I thought it was... I mean, it wasn't as good as Skyrim, but also it was older.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was good.
Spicy, did you do Oblivion?
I know I did Morrowind.
Yeah, I did Morrowind.
How do you pronounce that one?
Morrowind.
Morrowind.
Like tomorrow? I say Morrow.
I've always said Morrowind, which I guess I'm wrong. Morrowind.
Morrowind.
Tomorrow? Morrowind?
Morrowind.
I say Morrowind.
Morrowind.
Morrowind?
Morrow.
Yeah, Oblivion was the first 360 game.
If you're looking at this, we're driving you crazy.
Yeah, because they did.
I wonder how everyone else pronounces it.
Oblivion was the first 360 game that Bethesda did, and then I think they did Fallout 3 after this, and then they did Skyrim.
Yeah,
I think that was the order of things.
Dude, here's the thing, though. It holds up well.
Well,
it holds up really well.
I think
without the remaster.
Well, that's because we've been using the same Bethesda engine for 20 years.
Yeah, so Starfield doesn't look too far off.
Yeah.
No, I think the remaster actually looks incredibly good. The only criticism, or one of the criticisms I've been seeing, and I tend to agree with, is Oblivion was very bright and colorful, and you can see in the remasters it's not.
Yeah, that's Midnight Sloth actually says it went from bright colors to doo-doo brown.
Yeah. So now these are obviously leaked images from and aren't they like super?
It almost looks like there's a filter over them.
maybe this is a certain time of day or whatever. I don't know.
Do you remember?
But it doesn't look as bright and colorful.
Do you remember the story of Oblivion?
Yeah, you go into the gates of Oblivion.
Oh, is it pretty dark and dreary?
Well, I mean, you basically go to Elder Scrolls version of hell.
I would say that's a yes.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. Well,
but the pictures on the left.
Picture on the right.
But the pictures on the left aren't hell. That's like the overworld.
Well,
that's fun time.
I would just say that I wouldn't say that's a criticism. That's a more dramatic.
Maybe that's what they're going for. Either way, I still think it looks good, and it's definitely not like.
We gotta wait till you get into it because to Jordan's point, I think
maybe it's a time of day thing. Maybe
lighting,
I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta see. It does to me. It looks like there's almost like a filter over it, but.
Well, and I know in the original,
but I will say I do prefer the color palette of 2006.
Well, it's just brighter.
Side, yeah.
I don't know. Depends on my day.
But it looks like, because if you can tell, the two images are actually
they're the same.
Well, they're different. Like I think they went in and I think they went in and redid like they're not just baking textures over it. Like they went. It looks like because look at the mountain behind them. And even the tree that's on the island that's not on the new island.
Look
like
at the distance of where the dock is to the island and the structures on the island.
Well, yeah, and then the rocks. Like I think they went in and remade things. Like,
well, you're getting whole new systems. So archery works a different way. The fighting systems have been revamped.
What I'm hoping they do is I hope they don't like necessarily. I hope they don't change any quests or I don't know. But
Jordan,
it's hard to say because like. I kind of want them to update it to at least like Skyrim mechanics because those, even if you play Skyrim now, it feels modern.
It seems like that's what they were doing.
That Seductress is more clothed in the newer version.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, she is. Wow. She also has a tan.
Yeah, she goes to the beach more.
She's been outside more. She looks less human.
Well, maybe is she? I don't. She's probably not human.
Yeah.
But I think she's like a tree person.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm excited to jump into this.
If this drops on Monday, that would be amazing.